Welcome back to my channel. Hi, I'm Tanealia. In today's video, I have for you a declutter. We're going to be decluttering my mini eyeshadow palettes. I usually don't do these until the end of the year. That's when I do like my big declutter series. Sometimes I'll have a series of videos in the summertime. It just depends on whether or not my drawers are getting kind of full and if I think I need to go on ahead and like pare some things down. That's the reason why we're doing this particular video today. I did notice that my mini eyeshadow palettes in particular, I keep everything, in one drawer. If you've seen any of my collection videos, any of my Shop My Stashes, you kind of see how I have everything set up. And I did notice that drawer is getting a little bit full. It's getting a little bit cramped. And I do have some palettes in there that I know I can go ahead and get rid of. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to quickly go through that drawer and see what I can get rid of so that I can make room, because we are only in the middle of April and I know that I'm going to be getting some more products in as we go through the rest of the year. So I like to have a little bit of room in there. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this is my mini palette drawer. Over here, I keep single eyeshadow palettes. These are pretty much all Super Shock shadows from Colourpop. This one is from BH Cosmetics. This is just a glitter. This is the only one I have, and I usually only use it at like Christmas time. I don't really use it any other time of the year. And then these are all of my glittery obsessed face gel. So these are all the mini palettes. We're just going to go through these really quickly. Like I said, I know that I have some that I can get rid of, so we're just going to kind of make room today. First of all, this one right here, this is from Profusion. It is the Sugar Cookie palette. This came out with their holiday collection, December 2022, so this is pretty new, but I don't really like this palette. I did pull it out into a Shop My Stash because I wanted to see what I thought about it, but honestly, was not really super impressed with it. The warmer tone mattes on the outside are okay, but the yellow, there's no pigment to it. It does not build up well. The shimmers are very subpar, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this one out. My Wayne Goss palette, definitely not getting rid of. This one is also newer to my collection. This was part of the, I'm not exactly sure what it was called, but the new Valentine's Day collection from Kiko Milano. It's an okay formula. It's not my favorite, but this one I like enough that I do want to keep it at least for a little bit longer. These two I am going to get rid of. These are, I don't even know what these were called. This is part of that kind of monochromatic type collection that Essence did. Bronze This Way and Dancing Greens. I had, I think, 4 or 5 out of all the palettes. The other ones I decluttered over the summer, or rather in December when I did the end of the year declutter, and these two I have pulled into Shop My Stashes, but yeah, I'm not impressed with these. The pigment is not very good. They don't blend very well. The shimmers they have no shine whatsoever, so we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to these. This one I am loving. This was in that Grinch calendar over the summertime. Love this one. Or I keep saying summertime, December. You guys know what I mean. Also will not be getting rid of my water. This is the Bad Side Zodiac palette from Melt. This is my only Melt Cosmetics palette. I do like this one. I think it's really, really pretty. I have all of my Hello Kitty palettes. I will not be getting rid of any of these. Mainly I keep these for like collecting purposes because I think the packaging is just really, really cute. This one is newer to my collection. This is the Nude Ego Unleashed Wild. As I was saying, my daughter called. I had to answer my phone real quick, but this one is the Nude Ego. BH Cosmetics I saw kind of late last year finally had their website going again, and these are some of the newer products that were on there, and I've really been enjoying this one. These are newer to my collection. Let me keep these. Let's see what else. This is not really like a collection video, so I don't want to like go through every single piece. If you want to see like a full collection, you can check out my Declutter series that I did last December. These are 2 of my Kiko Milano palettes. I really do like this formula. I wish they would bring some more back in this particular format. I love the quads and the cardboard packaging like these. These formulas are really nice. Then I have all 3 of my Natasha Denona palettes. I'm going to be hanging on to these. My Wonder Woman Kiko Milano palette. Will not be getting rid of that one. Mainly I have this one for the packaging. I just love Wonder Woman. This one, if it wasn't for the fact that I have it for specifically this packaging, I would probably declutter it. And I'm actually thinking about going ahead and doing that anyway. I love Disney, but Snow White is not particularly one of my favorite Disney princesses, and I don't really have an emotional attachment to this palette. I picked this up on sale from Revolution. It was like $5. I think I am going to go ahead and declutter this one. I don't use it like ever. And like I said, I'm not particularly emotionally attached to this palette anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and let this one go. I didn't think that I would let that one go. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. I have my Birthstone palette from BH Cosmetics. This one is from March. I'm Aquamarine. I'm a Pisces. That's really the only reason why I bought this one. It's the only one of the series that I have. These are all AOA Studio palettes. There were 4 in each group, but I did get rid of 2 from each. I've only kept these. So these are the 9-pan palettes. They're all part of the Cherry Blossom collection. These are the 9-pan palettes, and then both of these are 8 pans. I mean, the color stories in all of these are pretty similar. They're not particularly revolutionary. I'm going to keep them all for now, but probably whenever I do my big declutter series, I may pare these down more because, I mean, you can tell these are very similar. These are my Udin's Eye palettes. I'm not sure, but I think maybe both of these are discontinued. I know that they discontinued some of their palettes. This one is, what is this one? This is the Alva 2 Forest palette. And this is the Alva 2 Sky palette. I'm going to look up real quick and see if either one of these is still available. Alright, so the Sky palette is still available. This one has not been discontinued, but they did discontinue the Forest one, so this one is not available anymore. I will go ahead and keep it for now, but we will see. I have an Udin's Eye mystery box that's on the way. They did their spring mystery boxes, and I ordered the $75 one, so we'll see what's in that box. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. This one I recently got from Temu. It's the Novu. The color is Rich and Eye palette. I like this one because it looked like toast, and that's the reason why I got it. The pigment in this palette's not very good. Like, it's a very, very kind of a sheer formula. It's not like super pigmented, not super buildable. I got it for this packaging. I'm going to keep it a little bit longer, but this may go at the end of the year. These two I know I'm going to declutter. These are from AOA Studio. These are their Sunday afternoon eyeshadow palettes. Now, this is the thing. I do like some of the shimmers in here. This one is Midday Stroll. This shimmer right here is absolutely gorgeous. This one is, what is this one called? Movie Time. And the shimmer in this one is really pretty too. I have a magnetic palette right here that I did empty. And what I'm thinking about doing is taking these 2 shades right here and seeing if I can depot them and putting them in this palette to keep. I'm going to pull these out of my drawer. If I can remove these 2 shades, they'll go in here. If not, then I'll just declutter the full palettes. These were only $1, so it's not a loss if I get rid of them completely. I have the Hard Candy Monochrome palette in Burn. I'm going to hang on to this one. These 3 are the last 3 Colourpop palettes as far as their little 5-pan palettes that I have kept. All the other ones I have decluttered. I'm going to keep these for now. We'll see what happens as the year goes by. These 2 are from Wet n Wild. Hang on to these. This one is newer to my collection. This is from LYS. This is the Unapologetic palette. The packaging is designed like their face products, like their blushers or highlighters, their cream face products. I wasn't particularly too impressed with this palette. It is newer to my collection, but yeah, this one just didn't really do anything for me. The question is, do I want to keep it since it is newer, or go ahead and declutter it now? I guess what I'll do is I'll keep it for now since it's newer, and then just decide later, once I've used it some more, what I think if I do in fact want to go ahead and get rid of it. We have some more palettes from AOA Studio. The 4th palette in this Yumi series, it's in a basket over there. I just used it today. I also have over here my Shop My Stash, my Sugar Pill Mini palette. We know we're not getting rid of this. We are almost through this drawer. Like I said, this is just a really short little collection. Not collection, but declutter video. I didn't want to do like a full-on collection since that's not what this video was about. I do have this one. This is the Coming to America 2 palette from Alma Beauty. I just think this is so gorgeous. I need to pull this one out. Maybe in my next Shop My Stash rotation, we'll pull this one. This one I am going to declutter. This is from Amuse. I've only used this a couple of times, but I wasn't particularly impressed with it. And I have blue shadows that I like more. I mean, this shimmer right here is already starting to get hard pan, so we're going to declutter this one. And I have this one from Dr. Seuss and Revolution, 1 fish, 2 fish. This was a gift from one of my daughter's friends. I got this for Mother's Day. I don't really ever use this. I just have it, you know, for collecting reasons. sentimental reasons. I think I'm going to pull this out of this drawer and put it in a different area where I have some palettes that I have, like collecting, but I really never ever use them. So I'm going to pull this one out and put it with that grouping. But I think that is going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and just see if I can organize this a bit. But, while I didn't pull out a whole lot, I did make some room, and that was kind of the goal for this particular video. I almost forgot my Fearless palette. This is newer to my collection as well. This one is from Revolution. This is one of the Relove palettes. It was okay. I was not particularly impressed with this. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one as well. So that is it, and as you can see, I have made some room in here, so I'm going to be able to fit some more products in here. Once again, that was the goal of this video, so that is going to be it. If you are not already subscribed, make sure that you hit subscribe. I would love it if you join my little family. Make sure you tap the bell so you don't miss a thing, and you can also follow me on my other socials. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.